Hey guys, I got a quick servo test for you here. I've got a pair of 959 servos. This is the old one that got like 560 ounces of pull at 6 volts last time. And this is a brand new version 2. So version 1, version 2. As you can see, the gearbox is a little bit different between the two. They both have the same ratings. They both have a nice aluminum housing. I can't notice anything real different other than the gear case as far as looking at it on the outside. Now this one is used, obviously. I mean, you guys saw it pull like 560 last time. Now KMS is a company out there. They actually make winches out of these things, and if you consider the winch drum itself, it sits inside of here, but the actual inside of the drum isn't much bigger than that right there, the indentation right there size. So when you put voltage to this thing and you have a drum that size and that's where your winch line is, the pull is probably over 2,000 ounce inches. I mean, it's tremendous. It's enough to hurt you. But KMS is making winches out of these things and they look really cool. Check them out. For this test, I'm testing both of these servos back at 6 volts. And like I said, they're both rated for the same 30 kg, 416.6 ounce inches, according to Google conversions. So, and the way I'm going to test these is I'm going to run the outermost hole, then we're going to move in, and then finally we're going to go to the far inside hole just to see what the pull differences is. Now the outermost hole will be the weakest. This will be a stronger one right here, and the innermost hole should be pretty darn awesome. So rather than me running my mouth, let's get these things in the servo tester and see what they got. Okay, we're going to start with the new servo. Alright, let's see what it's got on the outermost hole. Right, we're going to give this a couple pulls. Let's see. About 500. 498.7 is where it stalled. Let's see if it can get close again. $489.6. That's not too bad of a drop. Now let's see what happens when I move it in. This is about 3/4 inches. So the other hole is 1 inch, which is where most of them are rated at. Wow, that's nice. And it stopped at 584.8. Do another test here. $591.6 on that. And finally, let's see what it's got in the innermost hole. This should be pretty darn strong. Oh yeah. 924.9. Huge difference between the inner hole and the outer hole. There was a big difference between the outer hole and the middle hole here. That is not bad. 937.6. Now let's get the old one back in here. Let's see what it can do. This is the old version 1 959. outermost hole first. Let's see. $565.6. Pretty darn good. $549.4. Wow. Not bad for a 416 ounce servo, huh? Now let's move it in that hole. Let's see what we've got. $647.8. Impressive. Big difference from the outer hole to the inner hole, or at least the middle one. Not bad. Let's take this thing to the innermost hole. I got a feeling we're going to see a big number here. Let's see. Wow. 976.0. That's good. Oh, and if you happen to get a KMH or KMS servo, excuse me, it's got 976 here. Here, I can't imagine. It's got to be over 2,000. Got to be over 2,000. $977.7. Wow. Big numbers. Well, so there it was. Version 1 put the beat down on version 2 by a pretty good margin. Awesome servos. Whether you find a version 1 like this or a version 2, you can't go wrong with these servos. You're never going to break the ears off of these things. So, I mean, sure, can you kill one? Absolutely. Like anything really, but still. Great servos. I run them in my class 3 truck, my bouncer. So I have a lot of good luck with these servos. And you guys saw the difference it made just going from the outermost hole in and then in again. When I set up my crawlers, I do what I can to use the inner hole right here. The second one in, or the one in the middle, or the one from the outside in, however you want to call it. That's where I run most of my scalers at. Rarely will I ever use the outer hole for one of my scalar servos. So anyway, that was a servo test between these two guys, and version 1 is the champ.